everybody, it's Paige, and today we are going to be organizing all of my foundations. Yesterday we did primers, so if you guys haven't seen that video yet, I will link it down below. I plan on going through my entire makeup collection and reorganizing everything. I've already decluttered a good majority of it, but when we get to those categories that I haven't decluttered recently, I will include declutters in these videos as well. But I recently decluttered my foundations like 2 months ago. If there's anything I see that I feel like I can get rid of today, I will do that, but I'm trying to work through my collection, trying a different product pretty much every single day and seeing what I like, what I don't like, what's just okay, because I really want to curate my collection. So here are all of my foundations. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. So I have 2 drawers dedicated to foundation. I could definitely put them all in one drawer, but I have this foundation organizer here, and unfortunately the drawer itself is a little bit too short for my taller foundations to fit standing up. So I have this drawer here for the other foundations that need to lay down on their side. So although they could fit in one drawer, I am going to have to separate them out into 2. I was thinking that I could combine my concealers with the foundations that need to lay down, because my concealer drawer, as you can see, is pretty empty. So I feel like that could save me some space. So I might do that. I'm going to start by cleaning out the drawers and organizers with some antibacterial spray, and then we will get to organizing. So I'm going to start by putting all of the foundations that I think will fit in this drawer, testing it closed to make sure that everything fits properly in here, and then the leftover ones we will organize after, but we're going to start with this drawer. So I'm just going to start by placing them in here, not in any particular order. Again, just trying to see what fits in here, what's going to go in here, so I can come up with an organization plan. Alright, so here are all of the foundations that I have that fit in this drawer. I still have several, again, that are either too wide. Well, I only have a couple. I have the Beauty Blender one and the Kat Von D one. These don't fit in here because of the wideness of them, but the rest of the ones I have are just too tall to fit in here standing up. So now that we have everything here, there are a couple things that I want to take out. This Butter Believe It concealer foundation, I previously decluttered this along with the Believe Beauty foundation. I decluttered these when I did my most recent foundation declutter, and I kept them in my everyday makeup drawer so that I could give you guys an update on that, but they've just been sitting there for like months. So these are officially going to go. They both need to be discarded because this one is probably like 3 years old. This one, again, at least a year old, and it just is very separated and not very pleasing to look at. I also just wasn't a fan of this formula. So both of these are going to officially leave my collection. As I go through these other things, I'll see if there's anything I know right away if I want to declutter it, but I'm not sure that I will. So let's start reorganizing until we get something that is at least somewhat satisfying to look at. Alright guys, so here is how I have decided to organize all of these. I did it sort of by color and packaging shape, so I'll kind of do a little walkthrough for you. I have my ones that have darker caps over here, lighter caps, and then some different colored ones. Back here I have my NARS, I don't even know what this is called, Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I haven't used this in a while. I really need to use that soon. This might be going in my everyday makeup drawer. I have the Huda Beauty Faux, is this the Faux Filter? Yeah, the Faux Filter foundation. I have the Huda Beauty Faux Filter stick. I used to love this. I used to use this all the time. I need to start using that again. I have the Hourglass Vanish stick, and then the NARS, this is the Soft Matte Complete Foundation. Then the next row over, I have the Morphe Filter Effect Soft Focus Foundation. I have the Makeup Forever HD. This one is Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. This is a newer one. This is Catrice. This one was recently sent to me in PR. It looks a little bit light for me. It's in the shade 010 Light Beige, but maybe we can make it work. Next, we have the Revlon Colorstay Matte Finish Foundation. Back here, I have the Ofra Absolute Cover Foundation. I don't know if this is the new formula or the old formula. I'm not 100% sure. They recently refinished their formula, and then here are the samples of that. So I don't know if this is the new or the old one, but either way, I will definitely use it. And you guys can use code PAIGE for 20% off of Ofra products if you're interested. I love the old formula, so I'm sure I'll love the new one. Next, we have Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder Youth Boosting Perfect Skin Foundation. And I also have the Fenty tint, what is this called? The Blurring Skin Tint. I haven't used that in a really long time. I've been so stuck on this foundation, guys. The Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. It's so good. I just used up a bottle. 17.5N is my go-to shade. I'm getting a little bit tanner because it's summer, so I actually also have a slightly deeper shade. This is 20N, so I might have to start mixing these or eventually switch over to this one. But 17.5N is like my go-to natural skin color. I love that shade. Great medium coverage foundation. Next, we have this little Morphe 2 serum. This is the sheer to medium coverage foundation. I call it a serum, but it's just a sheer foundation. Then I have these Revlon Photo Ready Candid foundations. I have 2 different shades. This right here, you guys, this is amazing. This is from Maybelline. It's the Perfector 4-in-1 Glow Makeup. It's a primer, concealer, highlighter, and BB cream. It's in the shade 01 Light. This is incredible. I need to go to Ulta and buy more of this. I use it every single day. You can see I have a little bit of a dent in it. It's kind of weird because you twist it and then the product comes out on this sponge tip applicator. I just apply it directly to my face, and at first I was kind of grossed out by it, but then I was thinking, you touch a concealer applicator to your face and then you stick it back in the bottle, so I don't know. But this is incredible. It's very luminous. I like to mix this with a regular foundation, so I'll put this all over my face and then I'll do a pump of the Sephora. That's been my go-to recently. What else? Rare Beauty. Oh yeah, okay, I was like, did I just skip this? But I was going this way. Oh my god. I have the Rare Beauty foundation. I want to put this in my everyday makeup drawer as well because I didn't love this initially. This is just, I guess, the foundation. It's the original one. I know they have a newer formula. It might be like a BB cream or something. I would love to try that, but I have lots to try within my own collection that I haven't used in a long time. Next, I have another Catrice foundation. I have a couple shades. This is the True Skin Hydrating Foundation. I have 010 Cool, and I have 004 Neutral. And then up here, I have this CoverGirl Outlast foundation. I recall really liking this. I haven't used it in a long time, so I need to try this again, but I recall loving it. And then finally, we have this Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. So that's everything in this drawer. I really like the way that it looks. I feel like it's nice and organized. I know where everything is, and I think it looks nice. So now we're gonna go ahead and go up to my concealer drawer, which again, I made the decision to store the rest of my foundations in my concealer drawer so that I don't have to have two like half filled drawers. I just feel like it makes the most sense. And then concealer will be our next category that we go through anyway. So yeah, let's go ahead and move up to the concealer slash foundation drawer. Alright, so this is how I have these foundations organized. I originally had them in two organizers, this one and this one, but this little white one fits so perfectly in here that I feel like I have to make it work in one. This isn't the most aesthetically pleasing thing, but I feel like this is going to be the most functional thing. So this is how I have them. I have the Good Apple foundation back here. Then I have all of my concealers, which again will be our next video. But in here, I just have all of these longer like tube foundations. I have e.l.f. Camo, Charlotte Tilbury. This one I haven't tried yet. I got this like 2 months ago and I haven't tried it yet. This is the Charlotte's Beautiful Skin Foundation. I have ColourPop, Laura Mercier, and I actually have two of these. One of them is still in the box, so I'm going to pass that one along. Maybe, I don't know, put it in a giveaway or give it to someone. And then the Beauty Blender foundation I know is super, super old, so I'm also going to declutter this. Even though I love this foundation, it's just, it doesn't fit in here, and I know it's really old, and that kind of deters me from using it, so then there's no point in me holding on to it. So there's a few others in here, like Fenty and even Morphe and Glowish and Urban Decay. I love that Urban Decay one. I actually have a backup of it back here. This is the Hydro Maniac Tinted Glow Hydrator, so I'm just gonna slide that back there. But that is going to be it for my foundations. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope to continue to use up my foundations and hopefully dwindle down my collection so that this isn't, you know, as full and my other drawer isn't as full, just so I can kind of get down to what I really love and want to use. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Again, here's a sneak peek of the next video. I don't know if it'll be the next video that I post, but it will be my next makeup organization video, which will be all of my concealers. I kind of have it pretty organized already, but I'll take everything out, go through it all, make sure everything's still good, and then reorganize. But I'm liking how this is looking, and I love that I was able to combine those two drawers, and now I have an extra empty drawer for whatever I might need. Maybe my sponges or something, extra brushes. So yeah, very happy with that. I hope you guys are as well. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I love you all so, so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.